Hi, thank you for choosing the video. If you like the content while you're watching, subscribe. Today I wanted to talk about the huge lie that UK drill music or rap music is a reflection of the ends or council estate life. This is a big lie. Music, UK drill or rap music, is not a reflection of council estate life or the ends. Let me say it again. Music or drill music is not a reflection, of council estate life or the ends. For the last time, music is not a reflection, of council estate life, or the ends. And I'm gonna prove it, because you always hear these rappers in interviews talking about, I'm just rapping about what I saw when I was growing up. You're lying. Stop lying. Whenever you have these interviews, where people are interviewing these rappers and asking them, you talk about stabbing and killing and shooting and all this stuff, their default answer, or default excuse is, well, I'm just rapping about what I saw growing up. This is a huge lie. And anyone from a council estate, knows this is a lie. And I don't know why these interviewers don't stop them, or engage them, about their lies. Either you're not from the ends, so you don't know what to say to them to combat or refute their lie, or you just want money, so you're just interviewing them as promoting them for whatever album they got or whatever. But the point is this: I just want to get rid of this myth. The first person to ever say this, I think, was Cameron in America, and he says, I'm not doing anything bad. I'm just like a reporter. I'm telling you what goes on around me.
But there are many young people who are affected by the lyrics, by the example, the videos. They talked about how Ludacris, many of them knew about a video that Ludacris has where there's strippers and lap dances and those kinds of things. And these are 11, 12, 13-year-old students who are very aware of what goes on. And I was just wondering what your thoughts were on whether you thought you really had an impact on the lives of young people and whether you thought it was negative or positive.
Cameron, why don't you go ahead?
At the end of the day, you got an influence on it, but so do movies. Like with me, I'm just an author. So what I do is I write what goes on in the ghetto. I'm not a liar. So if what I tell you goes on in my album, that's what goes on in the streets of Harlem. Now I'm like a reporter. You look at the news, you don't get mad at the person reporting the news.
Like many people in the music scene, Croydon-based artist T-Face thinks drill music is being wrongfully blamed for violence on the streets.
Obviously, I'm hearing the speculation around people thinking that drill music is the cause, when it's actually an escape route. All it's doing is televising it, it's telling you what's happening.
It's like drill is creative storytelling, and all they're doing is trying to use their talents to tell a story.
Let's just get rid of this lie. Anyone, who lived on a council estate or lived in the ends, what do you see on a daily basis? If you live on a council estate, a day won't go past where you're living on a council estate and you don't see a bunch of kids, going to or from school. That's the majority of people you're gonna see are most probably school kids. So every day, if you're in the ends, and you're like just, I don't know, you was a reporter, you was someone observing, every day you would see a whole bunch of kids, coming out of them tower blocks, in their school uniform, getting on double-decker buses and going to school. That's not in raps. How many raps have you in? How many of these UK drill songs, do you hear about kids going to school and getting their qualifications? Most of the people that live on council estates, those big high-rise block, say there's 1,000 young males in there or young boys in there. The vast majority of them are what? Going to school, then they go to college, and then they work a retail job, whether it be Foot Locker, JD, Superdrugs, Tesco's, Sainsbury's, Boots. If you take one of those big high-rise blocks, there's not thousands of drug dealers and gang members and robbers and stuff in those buildings. Out of those 1,000, of young boys or of boys or whatever, or young males, maybe 1 or 2 or 3 of them, are drug dealers. You don't have hundreds of drug dealers. You don't have hundreds of gang members. You don't have hundreds of criminals. You don't. You have a couple out of every 100. You have a couple out of every 1,000. Yeah. So you're just lying. Out of those thousands of people that live in those tower blocks, yeah, the vast majority of young black males that are coming out of there, yeah, or Asian males or white males or so forth, is that they're going to school, or they're going to college, or they're, you know what I'm saying, or they're going to work, yeah. The reason why you don't talk about the majority of kids on council estates, yeah, are going to school and getting their qualifications, yeah, or going to college and getting their qualifications, yeah, or working retail, is because even though it's the truth, you think it's going to sound boring. You think it's going to sound boring and people won't buy it. So you have to talk about stabbings. You have to talk about shootings. You have to talk about kidnapping people. You have to talk about stabbing people up and about how you enjoy it. Because that's exciting. In your mind, that's exciting. And that's, what is it? That's glamorous. And that's going to get people to listen. But don't lie. Don't lie and say that you're just a reporter or you're just reflecting what goes on your council estate. I'm Muslim, yeah. I don't listen to music, yeah. But I haven't always been Muslim. But I know this, yeah. If I get 1,000 tunes, music, it consists of talking about, you know, I'm saying, what is it? Bragging about money, talking about sex, and just talking about hurting people. I can guarantee, yeah, that you can get 1,000 songs, UK drill songs or rap songs, yeah. Maybe one or two of them talk about education and talk about, you know, bettering yourself academically and this, that, and the other, and so forth. Yeah. For every one quote unquote good tune you've got about education or academia or learning trades, yeah, or trying to start up your own business and so forth, there's a million of talking about stabbing and killing, sleeping around, what is it, shotting drugs and so forth. Yeah. So don't lie. Stop lying. That you're just a innocent person who's just talking about what you see. Yeah? Another proof that UK drill music or rap music is not a reflection of council estate life or the ends is that for the few drug dealers, gang members, or violent people that do live on a council estate, yeah, all of them, 9 out of 10 of them, you know, have come from single parent families, yeah, where the mother is always out working like 1, 2, 3 jobs, and then when she's coming home, she's cleaning up. Because unfortunately, like, she made a huge mistake having a kids outside of marriage, which was wrong, and she shouldn't have done that. And you know, the father, you know, like a coward, like ran away because he wasn't looking to have a family and so forth. Yeah, so she's normally left on her own. Yeah, and both of them are wrong. Yeah, are wrong. Is that the few drug dealers and criminals and violent people that do live on a council estate, yeah, 9 out of 10 of them, yeah, have a mother, yeah, that is always working 1, 2, or 3 jobs, yeah, yeah, and then when she comes home, yeah, she's always cleaning up the house, making sure your clothes are washed, making sure, you know what I'm saying, you've got something to eat, making sure you've done your homework, like basically like doing everything for you, yeah. You speak to any roadman, any drug dealer, any criminal, any violent person, they will tell you 9 out of 10 times they love their mother. So why isn't there thousands of UK drill tunes or rap tunes talking about how they love their mother? I can guarantee you, like I said, I don't listen to music, I'm Muslim, yeah, but I can tell you this, yeah, for every one tune you bring me where one of these rappers is talking about how he appreciates his mother and blah, 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 there's a million tunes talking about stabbings, killings, kidnappings, you know, robberies. But on a daily basis, there's not a stabbing every single day on a council estate. They might be regular, it might starting to be regularly, and it might be quite frequently, but not every single day there's a stabbing, yeah, or a shooting. But every single day you see your mum. Every single day, yeah, you eat the breakfast that your mum has bought for you. You wear the clothing that your mum has washed for you. Yeah, you play the PlayStation that your mum has bought for you. Yeah, you use the electricity that your mum has provided for you, even though it should be your father that's doing it. So on a daily basis, all of these rappers, or you know, or drillers, yeah, you see your mum, yeah, doing something for you, but that's not in your tunes. So if you're just if it's a reflection of council estate life, if it's a reflection of daily life on a council estate, why there's no mention of kids going to school? Why there's no mention of kids going to college? Why is there no mention of kids working retail? Go to any black area, or go to any lower class black area, or Asian area, white area, yeah, and you go into the city centre or wherever. You see tons of black boys working in JD, Foot Locker, Boots, Superdrug, all of these shops. Why is this not in your tunes? Why is school not in your tunes? Why is college not in your tunes? Why is working retail not in your tunes? Why? The reason why school's not in your tune, kids going to school is not in your tunes. The reason why college is not in your tunes. The reason why working retail is not in your school. The reason why you loving your mother, yeah, is not in your tunes, yeah, is because you think it's not gonna sell, so you exaggerate. You exaggerate, and you lie, and you misrepresent because it's gonna make you money. That's why. Just be honest. Don't ever say again. I don't want any of you rappers to ever say again that my music or what I rap about is a reflection of council estate life or the ends. It's not. UK drill music or rap music is not a reflection of daily council estate life. It's an exaggeration of the worst parts of it. Again, music, rap music or drill music, yeah, is not a reflection of council estate life. It's an exaggeration of the worst parts of it. Again, for the last time, rap music, yeah, UK drill music is not a reflection of council estate life. It's an exaggeration of the worst parts of it. So that's all I wanted to say, is that whenever these people are interviewing rappers, I've never seen an interview where a rapper has said, you know what I'm saying, that I rap about what I see growing up and blah 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 and this that and the other. So I've never seen an interview where the interviewer said, sorry, excuse me, I'm from a council estate, and that's not what I saw on a daily basis. I saw a lot of good things on a daily basis. I saw a lot of positive things on a daily basis. I saw kids going to school. I saw people going to college. I saw young males going to work. I've never had them stop them and correct them. Now, either it's because you're not from a council estate, yeah, well, so you shouldn't be doing an interview, yeah, or two, you know they're lying, but because your company that's interviewing them have made a deal to promote this guy's new talk about killing, stabbing and robbing and all this kind of stuff, you're just silent for the money. You don't want to be honest and tell the truth that most people have a normal life and they go to work, they go to school, they study at college. You don't want to rap about that because you feel it's not exciting enough. So you lie and say that's what you see. Like I said, I'm Muslim, I don't listen to music, and I don't even believe that people should be rapping and all that kind of stuff. I believe it's always going to be, the vast majority of it is always going to be, bad, because bad sells and bad is more exciting, you know. But yeah, just stop lying and saying that's a reflection of where you come from.